Whether it's your New Year's resolution or frankly you are just sick and tired of having clutter in your home, I hear you, or you're finally looking into straightening out your finances, minimalism might just be the thing for you in 2020. And if you're wondering, why is this video in my feed so early? Similar to how a good morning routine starts in the evening, I believe that a good New Year's resolution or goal starts the year before. And specifically with minimalism, I believe that it starts before the holiday season. So starting off with tip number 1, it's to go through the holiday season with a minimalist mindset. That means you're going to ask yourself some difficult questions, like, do I really need this? Or where is this going to be in 3 to 6 months? It's important to be transparent with your friends and family of your future goals. And maybe you don't need a bunch of different toys for your child, but rather you're going to invest in that one toy that's going to be a hit next year. Or you can give more minimalistic gifts like experiences, services, or digital products, like our sponsor, Audible. We'll hear more about them in a second. Going on to tip number 2 is to have a clear definition of why. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know this is something I always talk about. But knowing why you're doing something, regardless if it's minimalism, maybe you're looking to run a marathon, or you're finally ready to take those big leaps in your career, having a clear definition of why you're doing it will help you get through those difficult moments. So for instance, maybe you're interested in minimalism because you want to clean your stuff less. You want to spend less time dealing with things and more time with your children and being truly present in their lives. Then as you go through minimalism and you have a moment that's a little bit difficult, you'll remember that why. Or maybe you're looking to finally square out your finances and not spend so much on the weekend so that you can finally take that career dream and start your own business or have that saving cushion to do that next big thing. Similar to the why is having something that's going to fill that void. You're gonna have a lot of free time on your hand. I'm serious. People never understand this, but when you go into minimalism and you have less things, or you downsize, or you're not spending all your time shopping or going to markets or whatever else it is we do, you're gonna have time. So knowing what you're gonna do to fill that void. Again, if it's spending time with your family, what does that look like? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna take it to the park every day? What, like really truly visualizing in very specific what you're gonna do with that time. And that's gonna help drive your minimalistic journey. For me, when I first started, it was sustainability. I was so passionate about sustainability. Once sustainability became my job, I had to fill that void again and finding hobbies, and I started learning more about different things and absorbing as much information as I could, and that really helped me through it. So find the thing that's going to really fuel and fill that like void that we typically fill with materialistic goods. Maybe it's diving deeper into yourself, maybe it's getting into meditation. Whatever it is for you, jot it down and get ready for your journey. And if you're interested in consuming more information and learning more about a specific topic, I highly recommend you check out our sponsor, Audible. Now this is a dream collaboration for me because I genuinely use Audible every single month, and I have learned so much from being able to listen to something on the go and just take all this information from great audiobooks. This is the perfect minimalistic gift to give this season. So whether you're giving it to someone you love or giving it to yourself to start off the new year right, I highly recommend you take action now, because Audible is giving 3 months of Audible for just $6.95 a month. That's more than half off the original price. And not only that, you get an audiobook and 2 Audible originals. So if you're interested, you can go to audible.com/girlgonegreen, or you can text Girl Gone Green to 500-500 to get yours now. I love listening to audiobooks. In fact, if you're looking for a great audiobook recommendation, I recommend checking out 10% Happier by Dan Harris. It's one of those books that really kind of guides you into how a normal professional realized he had hit a moment where he had to change. Yeah, Dan literally had a mental breakdown on set, on air. He works for Good Morning America, I believe, and he shifted to minimalism. And it's not like this book where you read it and you're like, this will cure everything and it will change your life, but really how some small change can make such a big difference in your life by just 10%. So if you're interested, again, it's audible.com/girlgonegreen, and give the gift of listening this season. The last one on the list is to tackle what aspect of your life you're going to tackle first. I think it can be incredibly overwhelming when you don't have a clear plan of how you're going to do this, and rather you say like, I have to declutter everything or change my entire life overnight. So have an idea of, hey, I'm going to start with my bathroom, and then I'm going to go into my kitchen or my spices, and then I'm going to tackle my shopping habits, and then I'm going to do this. Having a clear map vision of what it looks like can be really helpful, as well as having a plan for how you're going to properly dispose of things. Now, you know my channel is all about sustainability, and making sure you are sustainably decluttering is so important. So asking yourself, what donation centers are you going to take your stuff to, and what do they accept? Or how are you going to dispose of things properly instead of throwing toxic materials into your trash can? And of course, trying to rehome your items so that they are used again and again. A good resource for this is on Facebook. You can find these buy nothing groups, and there are whole groups devoted to just that. That's it for now. I hope you have a great listen through the holiday season with Audible, and remember that you have the ability to create change, not only on our planet, but within yourself. 2020 is your year, so take it on. You got this. For now, don't forget to live sustainably and consciously, and I will see you in my next video.